Once upon a time, in the vast empire of Persia, a party like no other unfolded. Imagine 180 days of feasting, with King Ahasuerus at the center, showing off the splendor of his kingdom. But not all was as merry as it seemed, for Queen Vashti's refusal to appear at the feast would change everything. Enter Esther, our unsuspecting hero, stepping into a story of courage that still echoes today. In the quiet of a hidden garden, Esther and Mordecai share a moment of destiny. Mordecai's words, "Perhaps you were born for such a time as this," light a spark in Esther. It's not just about becoming queen, it's about saving a nation. Watch as Esther's resolve deepens, a first step in a dance of bravery that will demand everything from her. From a simple Jewish girl to the Queen of Persia, Esther's journey is nothing short of a miracle. But her crown comes with a weight heavier than gold. Amidst the glitter and pomp, Esther's heart beats with a secret, a purpose that could cost her everything. Yet, in her eyes there's a fire that not even a king could ignore. Enter Haman, the king's advisor, with a heart as dark as the night. His plot to destroy the Jewish people is a shadow threatening to engulf Esther's world. But even in the darkest night, stars shine bright. Esther's courage is about to be tested, and the stage is set for a showdown that history will never forget. The moment of truth arrives. Esther stands before the king, her heart pounding, her fate and that of her people hanging by a thread. With each word, she weaves a tale of truth and treachery. Will the king believe her? The air is thick with tension, a crossroads that could lead to salvation or destruction. With the elegance of a queen and the bravery of a warrior, Esther reveals Haman's plot. The king's shock turns to rage, the scales of justice tipping. Haman's downfall begins, a testament to the power of truth and the unbreakable spirit of a woman determined to save her people. Justice has a name, and today it looks like Esther. As Haman faces his fate, a moment of reflection. What leads a man to such darkness? Yet the light of justice shines unwaveringly, and Esther stands tall, a beacon of hope and a symbol of triumph over adversity. And just like that, from the shadow of a sinister plot springs a festival of joy, light, and unity. Welcome to Purim, folks, where the streets of ancient Persia come alive with color, music, and laughter. It's not just any party, it's a victory bash for the ages, celebrating Esther and Mordecai's courage and the unity that turned the tide of destiny. Picture this: every corner adorned with lanterns, tables laden with feasts, and the air. Oh, the air, thick with the aroma of sweet treats and savory delights. It's a time when grudges are set aside and gifts are exchanged, where generosity flows as freely as the wine. There, in the heart of the jubilation, stand Esther and Mordecai. Not as queen and advisor, but as heroes of the hour, showered with gratitude. It's a moment of acknowledgement, a nod to the bravery and wisdom that saved many lives. A reminder that sometimes the right words at the right time can indeed move mountains, or at least sway kings. As the day fades to dusk, the celebration takes a tender turn. The community, hand in hand, forms a circle around Esther and Mordecai. It's a symbol of unity, a promise of hope and renewal. In this circle, they find not just the strength of their numbers, but the power of their spirit, undimmed by trials. Purim teaches us the power of unity, the strength of courage, and the value of joy. It's a reminder that in the face of darkness, a united community can indeed shine a light so bright it can dispel any shadow. So let's take a leaf out of Esther and Mordecai's book. Stand up for what's right, celebrate our victories, and most importantly, do it together. And as the lanterns light up, casting a warm glow on all the faces, we're reminded once again of the story's timeless message. Even the smallest act of courage can lead to the grandest celebrations of joy. Happy Purim, everyone. May we all carry a bit of Esther and Mordecai's spirit within us today and every day. Behind the scenes, Mordecai pens a scroll, a legacy of bravery, faith, and the power of standing up for what's right. This scroll, hidden for generations, carries the wisdom of the ages, a reminder that our actions today can inspire a better tomorrow. Fast forward to today, and Esther's story still resonates. From street festivals to classrooms, her courage inspires acts of bravery and justice across the globe. A candlelight vigil shines brightly in the night, a symbol of unity, peace, and the enduring power of standing together. Esther's legacy lives on, a call to action for all of us to bring light to the darkest corners of the world. And so, our tale comes to a close, but the story of Esther, a tale of courage, faith, and the triumph of good over evil, continues to inspire. May we all find a bit of Esther within us, ready to make a stand for justice, for love, and for peace. For perhaps, like Esther, we are here for such a time as this.